icons are they appear with more details. They appear on the map with a little bit more details. The little farms. But yeah, the only major two complaints do I have is that when I click on the chat, right, I click on the chat, and this window pops out automatically. And this window, I don't like it. I don't like this window. I don't like this window. Why does it have to pop up every time I click on the chat? And I have to close two windows now. And I have to close two windows now. This is just ridiculous. This is just ridiculous. The good thing is that you can now. The good thing is that you can now post scout reports on the Alliance chat. This is a good feature. This is a good feature that you can now post every scout that you have. You can now post it, right? So this is a very nice feature. But like I said, I don't like that this window pops out. It's unnecessary. It's unnecessary. They toned down the color on the bases too. They don't look as magical. Yes, that was my number one complaint. So they listened. Because I said that it looks a little bit like Disney, and they listened, right? So I very much appreciate the new colors, and I very much appreciate that they changed that you can post scout reports now, because you were able to post normal reports from the attacks and other stuff, but it was bugged, right? It was bugged. You got a message that there's too much characters and the report couldn't be posted, right? So they fixed it, and they fixed it good, and they added the feature that you can post scout now, right? But why does this window have to pop out? And now I have to close this window, and I have to close this window, and this is like, why is it popping? I don't need this. I don't need this. Why is it popping out? And my second biggest complaint is that I just like type in, right, and I just do this, and I just did this, and it automatically closed every window I had, and get back to whatever screen I had, and now it's just not working. So like someone said in the chat, rip muscle memory, right? And now I have to manually close one window and manually close two windows. So this is just ridiculous. This is just okay. So the rest of the, what else do I want to know? Because they released. I'm gonna show you from here, because I can show you from here. Two things that I really, yeah, this one. So two things that I really wanna talk with you guys over is display the colors. Yeah, improved the army battle results to make the battles more intense. Improve the army battle results to make the battles more intense. What does that mean? What does that mean? Improve the army battles result. The army battle result. What does that mean? Did they buff something? Did they nerf something? Did they hasten something? I don't know. This is just too much enigmatic message. This is just too much of enigmatic message. And also this improved the display of improved some commanders' skill performance in training ground. So I believe improved. So that means they buffed. So that means they buffed some commanders, right? So some commanders got a buff. But which one? Which commanders got a buff? I don't know. You know? I don't know. They made upgrading commanders easy. Oh, what do you mean made upgrading commanders easy? Like this one here? They just switch tabs. They just switch tabs here. But this is still the same. This is still the same. They added stats here, and it's also in Chinese. So yeah, there's something to fix. But I don't believe this is an improvement. I don't believe this is an improvement. This is just another way of looking at things. This is just another way of looking at things. But you still need 6 items. You still need 6 items to but did you need 8? But did you need 8 items? You did need 8 items. You did need 8 items. No, you're 6. It's always 6. No, it's always 6. It's always 6. So you still need 6. Okay, okay. It's too late. It's late, guys. I'm sorry. It's just late. I'm sorry. But yeah, the new command menu looks fresh. It looks fresh, right? It looks every information is just a little bit more clear. Every information is a little bit more clear, right, than it was before. So that's good. But yeah, like I said, I want to know improved some commander skill performance in training grounds. I want to know which. I want to know. You don't have to scroll through all the commanders though. You have to use the bar on the left. Yeah, okay. So this is an improvement. Okay, Eva the Unicorn. I agree with you. This is definitely an improvement. But this is like a tiny little improvement, tiny little bit improvement, and I want to see more. But like I said, the first thing is improve the army battle results to make the battle more intense. I want to know what this means. Improved some commanders' skill performance in training grounds. I want to know specifically which commanders got buffed. I would really like to know which commanders got the buff, because as of right now I would have to go to the training ground and just try and error every. Guys, I'm not watching guys, because I'm taking the Erie right now, so I'm not watching. But King's Landing north side? Shit, no, sorry guys. I'm just you're distracting me from the war. And oh yeah. No guys, no, okay, I'm gonna look in 1 minute, okay? Shit, everything crashed. Everything crashed. I'm gonna go inside and outside, so I'm gonna refresh this. And it's gonna crash now. Yep, it's gonna crash. It's gonna crash now. Oh my, why does it have to crash now? Why now? Why now? Why now? They rallied once on River Run when I was holding it, but they're not that strong. DBH is a small alliance. And I believe if I cannot take any castle, they definitely can't take any castle. DBH, but let's fact check this. DBH 290. They just above me. So if I'm not strong enough to take, they're not strong enough to take. And they would have to compete with Dracarys, so with 377 million, so they are not in reach. So even if they would kill every single one of the soldiers and heal them, they would still not be able to okay, she's whispering. Mushalki, are you whispering to me? Mushalki, you know what? If you are on Discord, Mushalki, if you are on Discord, I'm possibly on every Discord there is. I'm on 1KS Discord. I'm on God Discord. I'm on Athens Discord. So just find me on Discord and just send me a friend request, and we will talk then. Okay? We can even voice talk in Polish if you would like. So yeah. Okay, I understand. I will try and unlock the train them. Thank you for the explanation. No problem, Shalal. Always here. Always a pleasure, my friend. Only they send one troop at a time. Yes, they did. There was talk in our alliance about DBH was planning on making a play on Riverrun. Yes, okay, but they cannot. They cannot take it. They cannot take it, my friend. If I cannot take the Riverrun, they cannot take it. They can't take Riverrun. If I cannot take it, they can't. They are not strong enough to take Riverrun. So you don't have to worry, Mr. Xiao6. You don't have to worry about your Riverrun. I know you're from Dracarys. I know you're from Dracarys. Tayluk, what are you doing? You're showing me codes. Lord Tayluk, you're showing me codes. What codes are they? You're trolling me. I bet I don't have it. I bet that you're. Ooh. That's interesting. That's interesting. So Godiva will stay at King's Landing. So Godiva will stay at King's Landing then. Yep. So Godiva will stay at King's Landing. So Godiva will stay at King's Landing, and you are showing me codes. That is not wise, my lord. That is not wise, my lord, because now everyone will see that you're here. But since you are all here, I can do some locations. So 3 people from United States, thank you very much for tuning